Well, here is the way that my people here in Louisiana see it. My people think, and I agree with them, that Epstein was a pig, a P.I.G. pig. My people think that this is no country for creepy old men. My people believe, and I think they're right, that Epstein trafficked young women, some of whom were minors, to himself. But here's the issue. My people want to know who else, if anyone, did Epstein traffic young women to? And if they were punished, how were they punished? And if they weren't punished, why? Now, President Trump has turned that issue over to Attorney General Bondi. And I don't know how she is going to answer that question for the American people without releasing all the records. Maybe she can, but I just don't think this issue is going to go away until that issue is addressed and answered to the American people's satisfaction. And I may end up with a sombrero on my head for saying that, but that's the way I see it. I don't know what Senator Thune will do. I don't know what he'll put on the Senate floor. The Senate has this rich history, for better or worse, of doing its own resolution. So I don't know what, if any, Thune. I think he'll put it on the floor. I think this issue has got to be resolved one way or the other. Thune's going to draft it however he wants to draft it, and he's going to make his own decision. Maybe justice can answer the question, but I asked Kash Patel in front of God and Country in committee. I asked him, I said, look, who else, if anyone, did Epstein traffic these young women to? And he said, we have no evidence of anyone. It's not there. Well, I don't know how you prove that without releasing all the files. I've said repeatedly, I think they ought to, I don't think this is going to go away, and as a moral principle, I think they ought to release the record. I suspect every Democrat will vote for it. I don't know, we haven't talked about it much in the Senate. We've kind of been dealing with this shutdown. I think some Republicans will, some Republicans won't. But I just don't think the issue is going to go away until it's addressed by Ms. Bondi, to whom the president has assigned the problem. And I don't have a solution for her. I don't know what the answer is for her to do other than release the documents. I don't have a solution.